This is my second athlete, who is called Liam Lester, and he is a boulderer and a rock climber. So he has managed to break his wrist by falling from a height and landing awkwardly on his left wrist. He's then heard a snap and that is the broken wrist. So he was doing bouldering without any harness and support, which means he fell. When he fell, there was nothing to protect him from hitting the floor below. He went to his local hospital where they did checks and assessed the injury. The conclusion was that he had broken his wrist in one place, and the injury was very bruised, inflamed, and painful. So when at the hospital, they put the wrist in a cast, and that will take 6 weeks to heal, and the cast is on for 6 weeks to protect and heal the injury. So phase 1, the acute phase, aims to reduce pain and inflammation, and the athlete should completely rest the affected area until all the pain and swelling has gone. So the short-term goal is to rest, waiting for the pain and inflammation to decrease, because this is essential for the injury to recover. Phase 2 is the functional movements phase, and this aims to introduce proprioception and light static stretches, which will improve the athlete's range of motion, and ballistic and dynamic stretches should also be added, which helps with balance and stability exercises as well. So a short-term goal for this will be for the athlete to increase the range of movement slowly, so that the bones begin to be able to strengthen whilst healing. And this will start off at a low intensity. However, when strength is being gained back, intensity can increase. Phase 3 is the strengthening movements phase, and this aims to add body weight and free weight exercises to the routine of the athlete. This includes body weight exercises, free weight exercises, resistance machines, and eccentric loading, as well as exercises and stretches. So short-term goal for this is to gain back all stability. Oh no, not all stability, just some stability and strength to the wrist using body weight exercises and light free weights. Phase 4 is sport-specific training, and this aims to introduce specific skill-based training for the given sport. So in this case, it's bouldering and rock climbing exercises. Lateral movements and change of direction will be looked at, as well as plyometric training, and this will replicate sport-specific drills. A short-term goal for this is to start making more specific exercises to bouldering, so that when he fully recovers, he is able to get straight back into where he was at before, so gaining back all his abilities. A medium-term target is getting the athlete to write down his recovery journey, assessing his own progress, and writing down his thoughts and feelings. So this is shown at the bottom here. Another target is to do research onto the injury, which may help him understand the recovery process and understand the importance of doing all the exercises that I've recommended. To make the exercises more specific to the athlete, I've allowed him to contribute to the exercise plan, and him having control can help him feel as though he's helped, and this can motivate him. And this will help the athlete get back to climbing, even if it's only getting the wrist used to the movements and gripping the wall. So for the first 2 weeks, no methods. So now going on to the treatment plan. So for the first 2 weeks, just no methods are used. However, the athlete has got their wrist in a cast, which helps support the injury. But in the first 2 weeks, there will just be rest to ensure no pain and swelling has reappeared. After the first 2 weeks, cryotherapy and taping will help the wrist, because it's very delicate, and these methods will help reduce swelling as well as the pain. It can ensure that the wrist doesn't get even worse and prevent the injury from getting deteriorated. So in the repair phase, pain shouldn't be too bad anymore, so additional exercises can be done. After strength exercises are done in this phase, if too much pressure is being put onto the injury, inflammation may happen. So therefore, thermotherapy and cryotherapy can be used to reduce the swelling, and the athlete should ease off the injury in exercises. In the remodeling phase, athletes should use a mixture of all therapies to help ensure that injury is fully recovered, and this means that they are comfortable moving their wrist and have a large range of motion.